Welcome to another Naked Sound review with me, Danny Stewart, for BassJapanDirect.com, and today's bass is this beautiful Momose MJB2, crafted by Momose-san, master luthier of many decades here in Japan, at the Divisor factory down in Nagano, otherwise known as the Asuka factory, famous for its STR brands and Bacchus and Momose, of course, and making many OEM builds for famous brands, both domestic brands here in Japan and also foreign brands as well for the Japanese market. So this is naturally a fantastic build quality, extremely tight fit at the neck pocket there, high grade light ash body, quarter sawn maple neck and quarter sawn maple fingerboard as well. Jescar stainless steel frets with absolutely perfect rounding on the frets. You know, that's a lot of work there. Jeez, there's a lot of attention has gone into that, you know, and a bone nut there, which is just absolutely supreme. That bone nut is so well cut. And you've got nice Scotto hardware. The bridge is the 203B, which is brass coated with nickel. Both the saddles and the plate are brass, so that's supposed to be better for sustain. And pickup wise, you've got Momose not MJB. You got Momose Groove 70s here. They're hand wound hot pickups, vintage style with cloth wiring and everything inside. Circuit wise, you've got front volume, rear volume, master tone, which is also a series and parallel switch. So that really boosts things, you know. I'll just play series now. Parallel. So it's got a lot more presence when it's in the parallel or boost mode. And then, tuners, by the way, are just standard Goto GB10, smaller footprint, classic sort of style tuning pegs there. High quality, also nickel plated, with the nice, I think it's 3/8 of an inch in terms of the post diameter there. So you've got nice traction on the strings and nice gear ratio as well for smooth operation. So what I want to do is just go through the various settings on this bass. I'll start on the front pickup with the tone down. I'll do some finger style and palm mute. I'll play aggressively, I'll play simply. Let's start very, very simple with long notes and see how that sounds. So long notes, front pickup with the tone down. Pump it. So that's with the tone down. Let's play a little bit of palm mute as well. So that's pretty sweet. Let's go with the tone up now and do a little bit more aggressive playing and see how that sounds on the front pickup. Alright, so that's balanced. Sorry, that was front pickup. We haven't done picking yet. Let's play a little bit with the pick. Just pumping notes. Give a solo. Yeah, so that's nice, and you can get pretty throaty and aggressive. And let's also have a look at the rear pickup. This is with the tone fully open, so I'll just drop out that rhythm track in the back there and play along. Tone down. Bit of a solo. Tone up. All right, let's go now with the tone halfway It's a bit it's nice, it bites. And yeah, that's a nice balance, isn't it? Right there, you've got the bite, but you've also got that little creamy, honky bark on the rear pickup there, which is nice. So we haven't done balanced yet. So if we're in series mode with everything dialed up, balance is like this. And then with the tone down for a slap. Actually, there's not much point going tone down for a slap, just for contrast. Okay, so that just about deals with that. We'll just do a little bit of fingerstyle with the tone in the middle there. See how that sounds. All right. So yeah, I mean that's enough of that. It's a very, very nice bass indeed, as you can hear, and it is available. It's been available in stock for a little while now. Currently, it's on sale on Reverb, so you can follow the links in the video. Some of you are already experienced bass players. I don't know what level you might be at. Whatever level you might be, it might be useful anyway. And I would say that this is a kind of intermediate fill, but on that piece I was doing a few different ideas actually, but one of them that I think is useful is this rundown from a minor third. So this chord progression is basically going from A minor. It's going from A minor to D minor, sorry, B minor to D minor basically, but approaching from a chord below. So I'll just show you that. So basically the root notes that we're dealing with here are A. We've got like an A7 sound with a B minor to a B minor 7, right? And under that we're going A, G, A, B, B, dum, 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 boom, dum, dum, dum. That's a groove. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Right, that's the groove. Just going between A, G, and B. So it's a 3-note groove. And then it goes up. Then it moves that whole thing up. Basically a minor third. So then it goes C, C, B flat, C, D, boom, 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 and the chords there. It's actually a C7 to D minor. So you've got, and in context, here. And then the last part of the chord progression is just going E major 7 to D major 7. And that it just adds a little bit of sweetness to it, doesn't it? And it also changes the key. Essentially, you've got that kind of minor going to a major sound. So you've got that sense of kind of positivity and relief as well in the resolve to the E major. So that's the whole chord progression. And what I want to do is just show you that lick that I was doing. Maybe I'll do it for the front picker. I'll just do it on the front picker with the tone down, because I was playing quite. That's the lick. It's not very hard at all. And then you can just take the same lick and transpose it when you go up to the C to D minor part, right? It's pretty easy, but I think it's an effective lick. Let's listen to it in context. So here we go. Yeah, I mean, that's the idea. I wouldn't overuse it, of course, but it's just an idea, isn't it? It's a descending lick, which is not very difficult to get your fingers around. So let's have a look at that. So if we're going to be... So what I do is I rise to the B with my first finger, so that I can get my second finger around to the minor third there. I'm sorry, I know that this is on Facebook. This is in mirror image because of the camera on my phone. Yeah, I know that, but you can watch this again later if you want to on the YouTube, the proper YouTube edit that I will upload later. So yeah, I'm playing the B with my first finger so that I can access the minor third or minor 10th, as that's 10 notes apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? Up there on the G string, and just come down the scale. So that's going D, C sharp with your first finger, B, that's the root, of course, the 7th, and then I miss out the 6th, and go right down to the 5th and to the 4th. Right, and it's got a nice movement to it because it's landing only a third from the next note that you're going to play. So in context, it sounds. I'll play it slowly. I'll play it very slowly. Even slower. Then we're playing the whole thing up a minor third. It's exactly the same pattern, just a minor third higher. The fingering is exactly the same as well. So it's not difficult. And of course the tabs are going to be up at my website. You can follow the link in the YouTube video, which will be uploaded later. And you can also just follow links to my website actually from this business page, Bass Japan Direct, to visit my website and then go to the lesson area in there. So I'll be putting tablature up and also be putting this backing track up as well later on, so that people can download it and practice to it and whatnot. So that is it really. And then the next part of the bass line is just brute note and a 4th below, which is the 5th. So, and then just a chromatic passing note in between. So that's for the E major 7 to the D major 7 part, right? That's easy. And I play that with my little finger. So 4th finger, 4th finger, 4th, 2nd, 1st finger. And then we're walking back up the scale from the open E. So we're going to go D, open E, F sharp, G, and then we're back to the top. So the whole thing sounds like this slowly. Right, and I was tapping the 2 and the 4 there so you can hear where those fall. So it's actually not very difficult in terms of remembering that lick, because it's just the same pattern. You know, it's just a simple pattern going from the minor third down the scale, missing out the 6th. So it's very useful. Let's hear it in context and up to speed and you know, that kind of idea, right? So it's nice. It's sort of soulful. I mean, usually I would probably put that in maybe on the 8th time round or something, the 8th or 16th bar or something like that. Otherwise, I'd just be playing. Maybe here. You know, you don't want to overdo it, of course, when you're using fills. I told you about the left-hand fingering, but I didn't tell you or show you what I was doing with the right hand, did I? So it's not difficult. I'm taking basically I'm taking it down the scale from my second finger. So go 2 1 2 1 2 1 on the right hand. But I don't use that much pressure because right, it wouldn't suit the song. It depends, actually. You know, if it was live and the drummer, we were really reaching some kind of peak in the music dynamically, then I might dig in, you know, or I might do something else, you know, some other kind of lick. But anyway, that's all the fingering is, just 2 1 2 1 2 1. So 2 on the right hand, 2 1, rake down 2. So 2 1 2 1 2 1. Really, it's not very difficult, and that's a really useful movement to get into, just because you're raking down the strings. I use that a lot, actually, in solos as well, for descending flurry or something. So that can be really useful. So there you go, that's it. All done. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'm going to sign off now, and I will see you again sometime. Stay safe and well, and keep on playing. I want to say a quick thank you for listening and watching another one of my videos. I hope you enjoyed the review and the lesson content. If the lesson content is very useful to you and inspirational, you can find much more and tablatures and backing tracks and notation at my website member area linked below. Also, if you like my music, this is an original track playing underneath this spiel, please support it by hopping over to my Reverb Nation page and streaming the crap out of it. There's loads of music there. I have created loads of music over the years because I have done composition and production professionally for various commercial projects, as well as for myself as well too. So there's a hell of a lot of stuff there. I hope you enjoy it. If you enjoy it enough to buy it, I would really appreciate that. All the money that I make from my music, I put back into it, into recording, getting new equipment, and so that I can do a better job of it the next time round. I'm hoping to raise enough money to actually hire a shit hot studio, you know. That would be nice. Hint hint. No, but seriously, thank you everybody for following what I do. I'm very lucky to be able to do this, and I wish you all well in this difficult time, and hope you stay healthy and safe.